Now a right-left combination, another straight left, and you said Zhang wasn't throwing? Well, Zhang, this cannot be good for Joyce, as the inflammation now completely closes that eye. The doctor is coming up.
Yo.
What's up, y'all? Fresh Smooth Boxing TV, man. Fresh Smooth here, back with another one, bro.
Fresh Smooth in the pod.
Shake my hand, walk inside. What's
in here, baby. Let's get it.
Back with another one. OVO Arena. We got Joyce versus
Zhilei
Zhang.
The Juggernaut versus the Big Bang.
For the
Bang.
interim WBO heavyweight title. This is the rematch. This is the get back for Joyce, who took his first loss, his first knockout loss.
TKO.
TKO. Previously he was 15 and 0.
I'm not the
14 knockouts. Moved to 15 and 1 and 14 knockouts. So he had won all his fights by knockout, damn near. So he took a loss. And he's up there against a tough task again come Saturday. The man that gave him his first loss, Zhilei Zhang. As we know, he's a southpaw. The Big Bang can box. He can move.
He's very slick. He's very agile.
Great speed. Great power. He's been teasing him in the press conferences, saying he's gonna knock him out. He's gonna hurt him again. He's gonna beat up his eye. But it's a lot to say. I mean, Joyce, he took a lot of headshots in that first fight. Bad head movement.
Well, that sounds good. Let me get some, man. It's like this, man. Joyce, the Juggernaut, man. I like Joyce, man. He just turned 38. He's fighting Zhilei Zhang, 40 years old. These guys are up there in age, and Joyce, he started his career late. I Smooth told before, and his time is limited. Both of these guys, whoever loses, they're dropping down in the pound-for-pound ranking. It's pretty much a done deal for him. You agree?
I do agree.
So with Joyce being the former WBO interim champ, he's gonna have to learn how to move his head more, because he can't keep. Obviously, he can't. They call him the Juggernaut, but he can't keep getting hit with these big shots. Yeah, he could take them, but his facial features were rearranged in that fight. So he's gonna have to figure out how to. He's gonna have to figure out how to work on his defense. And like me and Smooth talked about it earlier, he said that you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but I still think that he can work on just simple things to get up out the way, not to end up like that again. You know what I mean?
He's also going to have to try to stay away from Zhilei Zhang's power in the beginning rounds. He's going to have to try to take the fight into the later rounds. Maybe Zhilei Zhang a tired, but he definitely can't take his usual Juggernaut approach of, overpowering, just out-slugging guys and trying to see if he can get guys out of there, because Zhilei Zhang is very sneaky. And you can tell that he wasn't used to fighting, southpaws like that either. He was getting hit with a lot of right hands, a lot of straight hands. Head was always on the line. So we'll see what happens.
And it's also like this. Zhang is very tricky, and he's unorthodox. He's southpaw. He's hard to deal with. But the Juggernaut, if he can take him into the later rounds, then we can see a different fight, and then he can start hitting him to the body attack has to be there. The head movement has to be there. He has to
body to hit.
He has to put it all together. He has to put it together. Because if not, he's going to get stopped worse. I believe he'll take him out of there earlier. Because once you build the confidence up, and this is one thing, like if you ever played sports or done combat activities, once you build the confidence up, that's like 75% of the battle in a way. Because you already seen him in there skill for skill. He already beats him skill for skill. Because if not, he wouldn't have took all that punishment. And that's my take on that side of it.
Who do you think wins the fight?
I'm going Joyce. Late stoppage, around 11 maybe. Just from
bold,
breaking him
bold.
down. I think he's going to have to work. He's in the beginning rounds. He's going to have to move, jab. Use his reach. Use his big size, that big frame he got. He's going to have to put some work in, man, and get to the body, body, head. You know what I mean? And keep moving, and sticking him on that jab, keeping him at the end of the jab, and I see what happens. Does he get tired? Does he break him down? I just like Joyce, man. I think that get back, man. When you take an L, man, you got to sit with that. Then you getting taunted in the press conference and all that. Okay, I got something for you. That's my take.
Okay. I think that Joyce is going to get. He's not going to be able to figure Zhilei Zhang out. I think Zhilei Zhang has a lot of confidence going into this fight.
Do you think he got his number?
I think he's going to feel like he has his number, and he has his number. I don't see this fight going past 9. Only because I feel like Joyce is gonna he's going to keep trying to figure things out, and while he's trying to figure things out, Zhilei Zhang is just going to keep pinging him with right hands, boxing him, and but it's gonna be a good fight to watch. It's gonna be a good slugfest. I just think that Zhilei Zhang's a better boxer in general, and that's gonna show in this fight.
You also got to always remember too. You got to remember too that how's his face? Did he heal properly from that injury? You know, like as soon as he starts touching it, it could swell back up. You never know.
You never know.
There's a lot of obstacles and angles to this. So.
We do know the winner gets Usyk because the winner becomes, it's the interim title. It becomes mandatory for Usyk's WBO. What does a Zhilei Zhang Usyk fight looks like? Be interesting to see. We just saw Usyk's last fight struggled a bit. We had that controversy knockdown. So can he get Zhilei Zhang out there, who's just a big dude who has a really good chin? Can he deal with that? So we'll see.
Well, that's why we're here. That's why we got a job. That's why we're here. We're here to talk about it, and we'll be having a fight recap on it, and we give our predictions and our thoughts. All we do is just see you guys after the fight, man. Hey, like and subscribe to the channel, Fresh and Smooth Boxing TV, Instagram. I got content coming up there on the story all day.